Rebecca here, and I'm really excited to be talking to you guys today about Beautycounter's Flawless in 5. So it's 6 products that come as a set, and it's really easy to achieve a really flawless look with these products. And I love it as a way to start for everyday makeup, and then also you can build upon it if you wanted to do something night. And as a makeup artist, I use these products all the time on my clients, especially when they're really looking for a natural look. So I'm going to show you how to use all of these and give you any tips that I think make it nice and easy. So I'm going to start off with Beautycounter's Tint Skin. This is their hydrating foundation. I'm going to be wearing it in linen. And so what I like to do is squeeze some on the back of my hand, like so. And then I love the retractable brush. This is really amazing because it's fluffy and it gives you the really flawless kind of finish that you're looking for. So I swirl it around so that I get it on all the bristles, and then I start in the center of my face. So I work my way out. And you really can't like over buff. So blend as much as you want. And so I swirl it all over my face. And if you're not sure what color you are, you can always opt for going a little bit lighter than you think, because you can then add definition with blush and bronzer. So that's that, super easy, and you can see already it's like I have a really even finish. And then the concealer pen is the next step. I'm going to use the concealer pen in light, but I can also wear fair. Just depends on like how much of a highlighted look I like. So I'll draw it in lines, like kind of like a starburst down my cheek. And I like to lift it up because I have some like darkness on the edges of my eyes. And I like to kind of bring it down my cheek a little bit because I get a lot of redness there. So do what works for you. And then into like where the shadows are. And then using your ring finger, all you do is tap to blend. And what's nice about using your finger is like your body is naturally warm, so it's blending and melting the colors together. If you use a sponge, you can get a nice effect also, but you'll, I think you'll lose a little bit of product that way. So again, this is super easy. You can't really do it wrong. Tap, tap, tap to blend up into the shadows of your eye sockets. And if you use a lighter color, like if I had used fair, then you get like a really nice highlighted look. But I was just really looking to cover today. Next, I'm going to put the blush on. So I'm using the Powder Blush Duo in Tawny Whisper. This one's really beautiful. There's a really pretty soft kind of corally peach pink, and then a bronzer on the other side. So you just tap the brush into the color, because if you swirl it, you'll lose some pigment. And then I smile. And on the apple of your cheek, just sort of press, tap, and blend it up towards your ear. And I really love this soft peachy corally pink. It's really beautiful. But I do love all the blushes. And then I'll go back in and use the bronzer on the kind of cheekbone area. And this gives you like a little bit of definition in your face, and I like it, gives like a little sun-kissed look. And then I also bring it up into my forehead a little bit. Okay, so also really simple. And then next, brows. So I'm using the medium brow pencil. It's a nice, really soft kind of taupey brown. So everybody does their brows differently, but for me, I like to fill in where it's kind of sparse. I have some unevenness on my brows, so I really like this because it allows me to fill in where I want and then I can brush it out. And depending on how your brows grow, you know, brushing them up first can be really helpful too. My brows grow down, so no matter how much I brush them up, it doesn't do much, but for most people, brushing helps lift the brows as well. I'm just elongating and filling in where there's sort of like holes from my days of over tweezing in the 90s. I'm sure some of you guys out there might relate. And then brushing it out gives you the blended look that's important. You don't want to have any like harsh lines. So that's the brows. And then mascara, I'm using the Volumizing Mascara in black. And this is nice. It has a really fluffy brush, like so. And so again, you want to just push the bristles into your lash line, wiggle them around a little bit, and then sweep to the ends. I also really love the lash mascara that's lengthening as well. And I have them both and I switch it up kind of depending on what look I want. And then for the bottom lash, I don't dip it again. I just use whatever is left over and I just sort of tap the bottom lash because I don't like a lot of coverage on my bottom lash line. So you can always add more to the brush, and if you do that, just hold it straight and kind of dot it along the edges of your lashes for a more full kind of look. And then the last step is lips. I'm using the lip gloss in Dahlia. I love this color because it's a really pretty kind of bluish pink. So it's not too bright. But if I want something more corally, then I'll wear a peony, which is also really beautiful. So it's super easy. You can see I have my whole face done, and you know, it really can just take you 5 minutes. It's really up to you how much time and effort you want to put into getting ready in the morning. If you want to do it fast, there's certainly ways to do it. So if you guys have any other questions, feel free to comment or message me, and I hope that you love Beautycounter's Flawless in 5 as much as I do. And if you haven't tried the brand yet, it's a great way to start your beauty collection with safer skincare. So thanks again for tuning in. Bye.